New hires making almost 50% more than me for half the qualifications, deny raise. I'm just super mad right now and need a space to vent. This happened yesterday. I found out about a month ago that the job posting for an open position in our department was paying nearly 50% more than what I currently make. I haven't gotten a single raise in 4 years. Not even a cost of living raise. They blamed COVID and stopped doing raises for a bit. I'm looking at this job posting, and the requirements they're asking for are barely qualifying for the job we do. I spent the last couple weeks planning a pitch to upper management that those already in the department should be paid at least as much as a new hire. I have the experience, the knowledge, the certifications, etc., that they aren't even asking from this new hire. And I haven't had a raise in years. I deserve this. I've earned this. And I was turned down flat. On top of that, I was told I needed to work on bringing value to the company. And then was listed a series of things I need to work on. In my entire time working at this company, I've never gotten a bad performance review. All of these issues were completely out of the blue. I work my ass off. I pull overtime. I've developed health issues due to the stress of my job. They expect me to train the new hire. On top of that, but yeah, I'm not bringing value to the company. If I wasn't so entirely enraged, I'd laugh. So, from here until I find a new job, they get 10% of my effort. They get the bare minimum of what my job requires. They get no overtime. They get no free training for someone making significantly more than me. If they're going to treat me and pay me like I half-ass work, then I'll show them how much value they are losing when I am actually half-assing my work. And when I find a new job, which I am aggressively searching for at the moment, whether they get the privilege of a notice at all will entirely depend on how respectful they act. Between now and then. Correction. Teach the new hires that if they want a raise they should get another job. Similar thing happened to me about 56 years ago. After finding out how much the new employees were making with much less experience than me, it was like a slap to the face, so I started job hunting. I put in my notice to accept and offer a higher paying job. Same exact position, just different company. My original company said they couldn't, or wouldn't, match the pay to the new offer to keep me. So I left. 3 months later I asked to come back to the original company. New job was not at all what they said in interviews, and new hire training and managers were horrible. Original company brought me back on matching my higher pay. That whole ordeal could have been avoided if they matched my pay months ago. It was a life lesson in giving no company my loyalty, and to make more money is to job hop. Can't you just apply for that job while still working there? Serious question. What would happen if you did that? So, from here until I find a new job, they get 10% of my effort. They get the bare minimum of what my job requires. If enough workers do what you're doing, they may realize that stiffing existing employees costs more than it saves. We don't need to rant. We need to strike. This is ridiculous. I worked for the same company for 22 years. My coworker's position was just eliminated and she's out a job 1.5 years before her retirement. No severance package after decades of loyalty. Fuck America. I'm an American. 50% more pay for the minimum requirements to do the same job? I would give them 50% less effort plus call increases for the last 4 years on top of that. So roughly 65% less effort. When they ask you WTF, let them know you are bringing as much value as you are getting paid for. Train the new guy in nothing. Also the notice part? I wouldn't give them notice. The fact they won't even give you a call increase is disrespectful. You know they got a raise. Time to become a new hire yourself then. Good for you, but no raises for 4 years. You should have exited after 2-year mark. Fucking learn, people. It should not take you 4 years to learn this lesson. Same here, new hires making 15K more a year than me. HR says there's nothing they can do about it. Unless your job is training new hires exclusively, then I wouldn't train them. I'm assuming you were hired to do a specific job, and weren't hired as an instructor. They are sending you a very clear message that they don't want you. Time to move on. My raise meeting went the exact same way. I found out my coworker was making more than me with less qualifications. No degree. So I planned a meeting to ask for a raise with my contributions only. I didn't say anything about my coworker or how he's paid more. That would be stupid. All prior performance reviews have been stellar. But in this meeting it was non-stop mistake after mistake I have made. Literally listing every single thing since working there. And I mean every single thing. I did my best just to hold my ground honestly. But I even made my case with my performance improvements and everything I had planned to say too. Any and every positive thing was shut down almost immediately or gaslit to make like I didn't actually perform that well. Companies have completely changed. If you want a raise, you have to switch jobs. It's depressing, but it's the truth. Good for you. They're bullies, it sounds like, and they need to be shown that's not cool. I would ask the trainees, what would you do in this situation? What do you think the correct course of action is? Then I'd go with it and say, well, they make more than me, so they must know more. There are so many problems with my work, apparently I didn't want to mess anything up and thought I could learn to do it right. Like the way these new hires making way more than me know how, obviously. Since they're worth the pay rate and I'm not. Put in your 2 weeks, and apply for your own job. Tell them you will be available in 3 weeks. You've gone 4 years without a pay rise and haven't looked around? Quit and apply for that new position, lol. It might be because I like drama, but I'd absolutely rally your coworkers who are also not getting raises and walk out. Watch them lose money because they refuse to pay their own employees what they're owed. I'd go with a I quit, walk out of the office. 180 turn. Walk back in. I'd like to apply for the open position. Tell them you quit and reapply for the job with better salary.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.